Okay guys, again back to these drawings. So we're going to look first at our drawing. We always start the bottom left. Okay, and again this is the front view, this is the top, this is the right. Okay, so again the front view, we'll start here, bottom left corner. What I'm going to do is look how tall it's going to go. It says 2.5, so estimate 2.5 inches, and it goes solid line all the way to the top. It's a dark line. Then we'll come over, this says right here 3/4 of an inch. So from here to here is 3/4 of an inch. Again, I'm estimating. I know it goes over. I'm going to go ahead and stop right here. I'm going to do that here in a minute. I'm going to go back to my base point and go from my base point over. And I know it's 4 inches, it says so. So from this line over to this line is 4 inches. So again, I'm going to estimate. Again, if you don't know how to estimate, use your little digit that's on your finger, right between this point and this point. It's about 1 inch. Again, we're estimating. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 inches. Now we know it goes the same height, so 2.5 inches up here is about 1, 2.5. Draw a solid line. Alright, we are here. Again, same that it was on the left side. Now we're going to do on the right side, which is 3/4 of an inch. Kind of like that. Alright, so the next thing is going from this point and this point, coming down to a point. So I know it's a 45-degree angle, so we're kind of estimating that I'm going to come down. And where they both meet is where we stop. So I'm going to pick an eyeball somewhere around the middle, and that is my 45. That's my front view. Okay, if you remember that we're supposed to project up, over, and 45-degree angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go my 45-degree angle. Again, I'm estimating where it's at. I'm going to go, and these are all light lines. I'm drawing a little darker just so you can see them. And all horizontal lines, or anything that changes planes, for example, this point right here, we're going to go to the right, and all vertical lines and change of points, we're going to go up. So here's the horizontal. This one's a horizontal. This middle point of intersection is going to be another point. Go just like that. Now all vertical, go up. Again, change of planes. This changing direction, so it's going to be one here. And then this point and this point is a change of direction. And then this last line right here. Alright. From here, we want about 1 inch away from this front view. So we want to give it some distance between the tops of these to the starting of the next one. So I'm going to go 1 inch above and start my next one. So right there is my new base point. I'm going to draw the top view, which is right above. That's why these projection lines are here, so we can go right above it. So this point is right here. I'm going to now draw this shape right here. We'll go from here to here, which is along this edge, 1.5 inches. So I'm going to go from here, measure up 1.5 inches, and that's a dark line. That's this line right here. Now I'm just going to come to the very end. We know the end is right here or right here. So I'm just going to go straight across. We know we can go ahead and draw a box because that's the shape it's going to end up being, because it's not curved. It's just from here to here is a straight line. Now there is an angle in it, but if you look at an angle from the top, it looks like a solid line. Now we have these 3 projection lines. All projection lines, you get asked yourself, can you touch them? Can I physically touch that line? The answer is yes. Can I physically touch the crease that this creates by having two planes intersect? Yes. And then this line right here, the answer is yes. So all three of these are going to be solid lines. Top view is finished. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I love doing best, is erasing. And get rid of the stuff so you can see the final product of the top view. Now I'm not going to erase my right view or my 45 just yet, because we're still using them. But that's what our front view and top view should look like on this drawing. From here I'm going to go from these all horizontal lines on the top view, come over and hit. So if you notice, there's only two. So I'm only going to hit two lines, like so. Where they hit the 45, we come down with them. So right here, this is the top of our object. Here is the bottom. This line is the left side of it, and this side is the right side of it. So if you look, we're drawing the right view. It looks like a rectangle. It's already built for us. So let's go ahead and use all the projection lines given to draw that little rectangle. Now there's one more line in the middle. Again, we have to do something. Can I physically touch this crease right here from the right side view? The answer should be no. So it is actually going to be a hidden line, which is small dash, 1/8 inch draw line, 16-inch gap. So that's your right view. So that's basically it. So let's go ahead and erase these. Once we're done erasing the projection lines, we are good to say this drawing is finished. Again, make sure you have a good eraser so it doesn't smear, or just draw really light and you won't have to worry about erasing too much. But the harder you draw, the more erasing you're going to have to do. So try to just draw lightly from now on. I was drawing heavier so you can see this. I'm going to go ahead and fill that in and make it clean. There you go. There is your front, top, right side view. Okay, we'll move on to the next one.